another Darke County Park video, and my name is Mandy, naturalist with Darke County Park. We're going to do something a little different, and looking at my yard, we noticed that it was covered in dandelions, which I'm fine with, and I figured that now is a good time to try something new. So there's an old saying that says, when life hands you lemons, make lemonade. And today we're going to change that just a little bit, and when your yard gives you dandelions, we're going to make dandelion jelly. We're going to try it and take you along with us. So there's a couple of ways to do this. We have found that the quickest and probably the most efficient way is to take the stem off, and then just below the petals, put your thumbs there and just break it open. And then see, when you break it open, you can see where the flowers are attached in there. And when you make these, you just want to collect the flower parts. You don't want any of the greenery because that's bitter. So that's the easiest way. Some people cut them, but that takes way too long. Doing it this way, that'll come out in big chunks like that. It's also very important that when you're harvesting the dandelions, make sure you're harvesting in a place that you know that yard or area hasn't been sprayed with any fertilizers or pesticides or herbicides. Another thing you can do with dandelions is fry them. You can batter them in either like a pancake batter or a waffle batter or flour, and a little bit of oil, and fry them up and eat them. It took about 30 minutes to pick 2 cups of the dandelion flowers, and I put them into this wide mouth ball jar. And what we're going to do now is boil 4 cups of water and pour it over, and then we steep that overnight. What we're going to do now is go ahead and drain this out and strain it as best we can, and we'll start our jelly. Here's the strained dandelion flowers, and right now we have about 3.5 to 4 cups of the liquid, which is exactly what we need to make the jelly. And I just simply did this with my hands and pressed as much liquid out of it as I could and strained it through this strainer. So keep in mind, as my neighbor says, this is not going to be entered in the fair. So I'm not guaranteeing any perfect outcomes with this jelly, but it's something fun to try. In this pot, we have now exactly 4 cups, or just a little shy of 4 cups of the dandelion tea. The next ingredients that we need are just a few things, really. So there's four cups of sugar, which is a lot of sugar. And there's also 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice. And then I have just 1 pouch of the liquid fruit pectin. So what I'm going to do first is boil the dandelion tea, the sugar, and the lemon juice, and then I will boil the pectin, and that's it. Then we'll can it. So the mixture with the dandelion tea, sugar, and lemon is now at a rolling boil. And I'm going to add the pectin and then stir that for 2 minutes constant. At this point, my jars are hot and my lids are hot, and I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on and seal it tight, and then we'll do a hot water bath for about 10 minutes. I'm going to bring the hot water bath to a boil. I just wanted to show you approximately how much water you should have in your canner. You want to make sure that the water is above the lid at least an inch. So once I put all the jars in there, we'll check it, make sure it's above at least an inch. This is my favorite little tool here, this jar grabbing tool. So whenever it's hot and it's done and I pull them out, I can just lift it right up like that and don't have to touch it. So I'm going to go ahead and process these. I have 4 jars total, and we'll do it for about 10 minutes and set them on the counter overnight and see how they do. Okay, here they are, the final product. I have 4 jars of what maybe does appear to be fair quality dandelion jelly. It looks pretty clear to me. We're gonna taste it tomorrow and see how it is. But it looks good right now, so kind of excited.